Hi everyone, this is going to be a very different kind of video. The date of recording this video is 10th August 2026. From today onwards, I'm going to try to record my whole journey of how I am actually trying to get my client for my company, which is HDM GRO-ads. It's an advertising agency for e-commerce businesses, especially in the luxury niche or near about luxury niche. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase my whole outreach process here, how I find leads and how I reach out to them, how I send them looms. Today, I sent 3 looms. This is the very first time I'm sending looms. It took me to do the research about 30 minutes and then I automated it, and it took me 2 minutes for that, and then I sent 3 looms in 30 minutes. So this is the exact step-by-step process that I'm going to show you today. Let's move on with that. So number one step is I find a lead either from LinkedIn or from apps like Apollo.io. Then what, or from Facebook ads, just like this, like 3 ships. Then what I do is I go and look at their website from what kind of product do they have, what kind of ads they are currently running on Google and Facebook. Then I do the full research about that brand. I look at the company summary, target audience, product categories, competitors, and everything. Then I look at their audience. What do the audience want from them? Are their audience what are their audience desires? So I write down all the desires that the audience have. Once I write down all the desires of the audience, then I go and move on to product performances. Basically, I write down all the product names. I write down the features of those products. A single product can have multiple features. Then I write down the benefit that the customer will get by using that product. For example, here the product name is Jelly Drop Serum, and the feature is Kakadu Plum, and the product benefit that the customer will get is a so you can statement which says so you can brighten dull looking skin and improve the appearance of uneven tone. And then the desire that we wrote here, I select that particular desire from here. I want a brighter, more even looking skin. Once you create product performance, you now have the data available about the business. I recommend it doing every 6 months. Then what I do is I go to creating the personas. I like to give a name to each persona, like Sarah for sensitive skin, glow seeking for Maya, anti-aging for Rachel. And I have a few questions here that I answer for particular persona so that I can understand the customer profile easily, persona easily. Then I go into creating the concept for these ads. Now this is the favorite part because this is here you create the ad creative and you try understanding different brands. So what I do is I write the batch number here as 1, 2, 3, and I check the status as testing or concept. Now here is the concept that we take finally. So for a particular brand that I was looking here, I took the concept number 5, which is clean skin care you actually verify, and the persona I choose was conscious clean buying buyer Emma, because after COVID people are very health conscious, so I selected this persona who had a trust issue. And the desire she wanted was I want effective skincare without irritating my skin. So I wrote down the benefit. I actually selected the benefit. So you can support a fresher, brighter looking complexion. And I wrote down the pattern. What pattern does she follow? Like skepticism, transparency, and trust. So she needs more transparency with the product ingredients in her skincare. Then what I do is I look at the ad headline, and I create multiple ad headlines for single product, and here I have only written one. Then we have ad copy for that particular product. Now what I do out of this concept, I select the full concept and then I create the ad creative for this particular concept, which for example here is this one. What if you could actually see where skincare ingredients come from? Radical transparency and proven performance. So basically these are the product features that I took, and I actually selected the desire, the benefits. So these kind of ad creatives, when you run these kind of ad creatives, you are so sure that this ad creative is made out of concept. So Andromeda, which is Facebook's new feature, basically new Andromeda, which actually selects the ad out of a pool based on concepts, know that this ad is made out of a concept. So your ad actually works. As you can see, 3 ships, concept 5. So this particular ad creative is made out of concept 5. The next thing that I do is I basically record everything just like I did right now, and then I send it to the particular business owner or the lead that I have. I do it via two ways. Number one, I send it via a drive link. So basically, Google sends the email by itself. Number two, I send an automated email by myself. And number three, I send them a connection request using LinkedIn because LinkedIn works better for me. I already have 1,000+ followers on LinkedIn. And the one last thing that I do is I prefer voice messages over text messages because it simply works better. So yeah, that's my whole outreach process. Currently, I have done 3 looms today, and I'm trying to send all the rest today. And I'm trying to start slow because I'm new to it, and I will increase the progress slowly. So this is 10th August 2026, and Hridesh Mitai signing off.